It's extremely important for volunteers to serve because it brings so much back to America. It provides understanding for other cultures and, makes Americans see that, other cultures are so important, for us to see and to understand and get to see it from a different perspective.
It's our nation's best chance to let other nations' peoples know about real Americans, and not from movies or other forms of media. It's our best chance to get to know people on a one-to-one basis and for them to get to know us on a one-to-one basis.
I think Peace Corps matters to our nation because here in the States we're so blessed to have so much resource, but with that resource comes more responsibility. And to me, it's sort of the softer side of our foreign policy, and it's important to our diplomacy as a nation.
I think Peace Corps is a phenomenal opportunity to really share all that's good about our American culture and an American education system and work ethic. And I think that it really teaches us as Americans to realize all the opportunities and the benefits that we have in this country.
It's a phenomenal, very unique program where over 5 decades we've sent tens of thousands of, in fact, a couple of 100,000 volunteers overseas to all corners of the world, places where Americans typically don't go. And I know from my own experience that people in those countries are really affected by the fact that here are these Americans who leave the safety and security and well-being of the United States to come and work in their countries on their behalf. And so I think it generates a tremendous amount of goodwill.
Peace Corps matters so much because when individual Americans meet individuals in other countries, they get to know what America and Americans are really about. My best example of this is that my mom and dad actually came to visit me. Both of my parents are veterans. They were a little nervous about the Peace Corps thing and what was I joining and what did it mean. And today, now 10 years later, my mom still has a pen pal in my town where I served in Aizpute, Latvia. And they write letters. About 2 years ago, they switched to email. And that's one connection with one American and one lady who lives in a little country who thinks it's great that she knows an American. She knows me, my mom, my dad, and it's a family. And we're connected now across a lot of miles.